So,
highlight show.
Here we go, baby.
Let's take a look at that list. Remember everything we saw today.
We're going to be running you through it right here. If you missed it,
here it comes.
Just stay tuned because it's all coming right at you.
Starts off with Shea Perkins.
This was the Open Men's right here. Shea Perkins, Open Men's of the Newport Beach Surf Championships. Started off with a couple heats before we got into the QS division.
Ronnie Nelson,
Mr.
OAKLEY.
He was trying hard. And then Bobby O'Keefe, who I think did double duty out here.
Then we went to QS.
Then it was all about the pros. Check it out, Brandon Gilmet coming up here. This is Gilmet. He had a good heat, just needed one last gasp to get
the judges didn't give him any love on that one, remember?
They didn't. They underscored him on this. Brandon, you got ripped off, buddy, if you're watching. But he gave it a good run here. Of course, Dylan Perillo, his own team rider, he's pretty happy because he would have knocked Dylan Perillo out.
You know, backhand crack.
Yeah,
there.
Perillo is just on fire, and he's still going, too.
In 2 divisions.
Yeah, exactly. Gilmet, this was one of Gilmet's other waves. This was actually his highest scoring wave in that heat.
He only needed a 3-something, remember, and he couldn't come up with it.
Exactly. Daryl Goodrum, of course, the judges always like those tubes, finishing off strong with a big closeout bang right there. Of course, looks like he actually had a few waves. That's Brett Barley right there, the kid from Carolina. He surprised a lot of people all week. And then, look at it, 2-time champ Nate Yeomans flying down the line.
Looking like he's wanting to be a 3-time champ.
He just made it look easy out there, you know, finding the waves and everything. He was all over it.
And then the backhand crack. Bam! And into the 360, if I remember.
Yeah, the reverse. Just Yeomans. I think he's feeling it, you know. Here we go, Brad Ettinger. Boom, look at that release into the reverse. This was such a showdown heat. It was great. Ettinger and Yeomans, and he will be meeting up tomorrow with this guy, Micah Byrne, who's been on fire. He's our beach marshal down here all week. Look at the guy.
Drop-in guest commentator?
Yeah, exactly. Just all kinds of duties. And Asher Nolan right here riding Old Faithful. That board is being held together with dental floss and duct tape. These guys eliminated Blake Jones, who did a Superman air. But that was really the only bright spot Blake had in that heat. Couldn't get anything else going. Then it was all about the high school Groms back in the Newport Beach Surf Championships. There's Casey Bouchon in the yellow. And another one of Bobby.
So doing double duty there. He's in 2 divisions.
Exactly.
Cameron Clark with the barrel.
Cameron Clark, he had a big floater too. Oh, almost had the vasectomy right there. Jared Cassidy. Or is this Cameron again?
Still Cameron.
That was the big floater. I knew he pulled one of those down. Here goes Jared Cassidy. And this is when conditions were actually just perfect. Look at that little release of the tail. Got back up and recovered. Great move there from Jared. And Chase Wilson was impressive. We just saw him again.
He'll be in the finals tomorrow.
Look at that big roundy. Chase looking like he belongs on the QS. Porter Hogan. Little backside cover-up.
Good snap.
Yeah, he tiled that little section right there. It was like a half pipe or something. Here you go, Blake Davis. And then the next kid, Cannon Call.
We'll see in the finals tomorrow.
Yep, he'll be up on it. Hit a good early round.
Nice power.
Yeah.
Smacks off the top.
It's going to be competitive, that final. I'm looking forward to it. Now, here's the middle school, getting pretty classic. These Groms are getting pretty small. William Laidlaw had a couple good late drops, stringing it together. Nice little floater on the inside. Here's Riley Peterson. How was that little snap? Got the fins free. Milk this thing to the inside.
Is this middle school or this is middle school, right?
And there's Riley again. Riley was dominating that heat. Look at that, just smacking that closeout with a little authority right there. Here's Charlie. Charlie Hawthorne in the barrel, coming out, little head flip. Nice little release of the tail. And Tyler, here's the Grom of the day.
Oh, late drop into a speed snap.
And
then he goes with his tile. What's this? He nearly rides it. Oh,
boom! That was so solid. And then he just dominated the elementary division, went straight back out there in different color jersey, and Tyler's right out there again. So he's doing double duty. Here was the big showdown. Eddie Flores, taking out Mike Estrada.
Cracking an 8.
Exactly. Got an 8.0. Flores will see him tomorrow. Mike Estrada did make it out, though. Should be seeing him again. And this is the Legends division. Mark Goldsmith, another one of the legends who moved on. Now, Chase Wilson. Chase, in the high school part, looking very solid. Got a couple great waves in this heat. This was one of them. Here's another on his backhand. Crack. That
was really a good one.
Boom, big snap right there.
9-5, score of the day.
That was a great one. That was in some pretty trying conditions, too. Here's Colin Moran in the high school division.
That was solid, too.
And Colin, I believe we'll see in the final tomorrow in Cannon Call.
These were your semi-final winners. Straight to the final.
That's right. Now here's one more middle school coming up. Riley Peterson. Look at the gremlin. Going for some weightlessness right there. And wrapping it up in the high school repecharge, Jared Cassidy. Nice little wrap around. Ooh, little snap. And Reed Zachman. Look at that
big
floater. Boom. Judges like those floaters when you get a little airdrop out here. And that was it, folks. Some good highlights for today. This was second to last day. Day number 5 of the OAKLEY NB Pro and the OAKLEY Newport Beach Surf Championships. I want to thank you for joining us. Schauber, we're sorry, but we got to go, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? Go do something. Get out of the house. There's vitamin D in the air and stuff. Get some fresh air. Okay, PT.